Hi, my name is Kyesha Smith, makeup artist extraordinaire, CEO and founder of Enhanced Beauty by Kai, and I'm Surviving Beauty. Hi, welcome to Surviving Beauty. I'm your host, Kyesha Smith, and I'll be telling you my story on how I went from tragedy to triumph. Stay tuned. Hi, my name is Kyesha Smith, and I was born and raised in Garyville, Louisiana. I was reared by my mother and my grandmother. My mother basically worked while my grandmother reared me and my two brothers. I came from a fairly decent family, a loving family, but like any other family, we did have challenges and dysfunctions. For me, at the age of 7, my virginity was taken away from me, and through the ages of 7 to 17, I was raped, and rape turned into molestation. Those were devastating times for me. As a result of the molestation and the rape, when I did get into relationships, I did face challenges, and I did make poor decisions when it came to relationships. Being raped and molested, I went through a lot of challenges. I suppressed the pain a lot, and because of me suppressing the pain, it caused me to make a lot of bad decisions. Because of me suppressing the pain, it caused me to act out in different ways. And so one of the challenges I faced was unforgiveness. And unforgiveness is something that can really hurt you. So I had to learn to forgive. Over time, it wasn't easy. I had to learn to forgive those who hurt me in order for me to be free. Forgiveness is very important because forgiveness frees you. From the rape and molestation, I harbored unforgiveness for the people that hurt me. And during that time, I wasn't able to love because I was so hurt. I wasn't able to be free. But the people that hurt me, they went on to live their lives and they were able to be free. So forgiveness is important because it frees you. As I was going through my trying times, I did pray and ask God to deliver me from the relationships that I was in and to help me to make better choices. Because forgiveness is a key to moving forward in your life. Forgiveness is a key to being free in your life. Forgiveness can unlock treasures that you know not of. When I was able to forgive, I was able to love again. I was able to treat people the way I wanted to be treated. Even those that hurt me, I was able to still love them. And I found myself encouraging those that hurt me. It sounds crazy, but that's what forgiveness does. It helps you to heal others because hurt people hurt people. And when you heal, you can heal others. But once I forgave the people that hurt me, I began to flourish in my life. I began to flourish in relationships. I began to flourish in ministry. I began to flourish on my job. But sometimes your past could come back to hurt you. And sometimes your past will come back to haunt you. And that's what happened to me. In 2012, I fell into a Great Depression. I was at the lowest point in my life, to the point where I became suicidal because my past began to haunt me and to taunt me. And so I found myself wanting to jump off a bridge. I'll never forget it. I was at work and I told God, God, you have one more chance to prove to me that you are God, because I felt like I had nothing else to live for. My family had been ripped apart. And I remember laying on the bathroom floor just crying and telling God I have nothing else to live for. I had wrote a letter to my mom and told her how to take care of my daughter. I was suicidal and my husband was suicidal as well. The enemy came in like a flood, but the Bible says that no weapon formed against us shall prosper. So as I laid on the bathroom floor, I cried out to God and told him that he had one more chance to prove to me that he is God and that my life has purpose. And God revealed himself to me. As I went back to work, a lot of people came up to me and was telling me how much I had poured into their life. And to me, that was a clear sign that God was not through with me yet. Nowadays, my days are spent fulfilling purpose, whether it's with my family, my business, my ministry, or in the community. When it comes down to my family, I made better choices. I made better choices so they don't have to deal with the things that I've had to deal with. I broke cycles, I broke curses, so now they can live a better life than I've lived. I make sure I live a life committed to God so that my family and my children can inherit the blessing. When it comes down to my business, when I'm doing makeup on women, on ladies, I'm not just doing makeup, but I'm encouraging them. I'm an encourager by heart, so they don't just get a service, they get an experience. When it comes down to ministry, I'm committed to ministry, whether it's serving, whether it's sewing, or whatever it may be. And when it comes down to my community, This is just what I do. I encourage, I pour in, and I serve every day. No matter what you do, make sure you keep God first. You know, beauty is sometimes described as the outward appearance of a person. But to me, beauty, it comes from within. It exudes and it touches everything that is around. So whatever you do, make sure you do it from your heart. No matter, beauty is a process. Beauty takes a process. You know, I shared my story with you guys, and I went from the ugly duckling to now beautiful. You know, I never thought I was beautiful because of the challenges that I faced. But God made all things new, and now He's made me an advocate for beauty. So no matter what your story is, no matter what challenges you face, use it as a platform for your ministry. Use it as a platform to encourage. Use it as a platform to inspire others. We go through to help others. That's what enhancing beauty is all about. It's about changing the people around you. You know, beauty is often described as the outward appearance of someone or something. But to me, beauty exudes from within. It touches and it changes everything that's around it. So what the enemy meant for evil, God has turned it around for my good. Whatever the enemy meant for your evil, God will turn it around for your good. The Bible says that He gives us beauty for ashes. So now my pain has become my platform for my ministry. My misery has now become my ministry, and I went from tragedy to triumph. This is my story, and I'm still surviving beauty. I'm Kyesha Smith, and I enhance beauty, and you should too. Until next time, bye-bye.